All right, so now let's talk about Gaspari Nutrition Hyper Amino. So as the name kind of suggests, it's energy, focus, and recovery. Hyper amino acids. This is new from Gaspari Nutrition. If you want a product to kind of relate it to, is kind of similar to the purpose of Optimum Nutrition's amino energy. So let's go ahead and take a look at what makes this kind of different in the realm of caffeinated or energized amino acid delivery. So we got the BCAA 2:1 ratio, which is always good to see. We got 5 grams in here on this blend, and you have the leucine, the isoleucine, the Valium, which the leucine is going to be double that of the other two, and 5 grams. That's a really good dose too, right there. So now we have the amino recovery matrix. You got your glutamine. We all know glutamine. And we have taurine, and taurine helps increase blood flow and reduce muscle cramping, and those two tying together with the glutamine is why they put it together in the muscle recovery matrix. Then we have the blood flow and performance enhancement matrix. So you have L-citrulline and L-arginine. And one thing I forgot to mention too, you'll see the word micronized before a lot of these ingredients. That just means that you would have a better absorption rate than if it wasn't micronized. So it's kind of broken down even more so when with regard to the powders that is inside here. So with the citrulline and arginine, as you all know, those two work synergistically to increase nitric oxide production in the body. Therefore, it's going to have a little bit of an extra blood flow and pump to it. And that's why they have blood flow and performance enhancement matrix, because it does help with performance with the increased blood flow to and from the muscles that you're working out. Now, next up, you're going to see a lot of amino acids in here, and this is the essential amino acids matrix, or EAAs. So the way I always kind of looked at it was your BCAAs are what's going to directly influence muscle protein synthesis the greatest. But then you also have a lot of other processes going on there that's going to help maintain and build muscle as well. There's not as well talked about. And the essential amino acids, meaning that your body doesn't produce them on their own. You have to get it through supplementation or the foods you eat. So in this case, it's nice to see that in there. So with that, you're going to have it work very well with the BCAAs, and all these in here are considered EAAs. And then next up, you have the HyperAmino energy matrix. So in here, you're going to see some things that were new to me, like the first one. At least from the reviews I did, the supplements I took. It looks like Ilex guayusa extract. Now, guayusa is a tree found in South America. Down there, they use it to make a tea in the morning, so it wakes them up. That's their little ritual over there. It does contain caffeine. It has L-theanine, which combines well with the caffeine to reduce stress, by the way, and theobromine, which is kind of like the feel-good stimulant found in like chocolate. It has green tea extract, antioxidants, fat-burning properties, and you got the guarana extract. Now, this is the one that I think I noticed the most when I took this, because I noticed my energy didn't crash, my focus was great at work all day after my workout. So I was kind of looking at it. I was doing some extra research, and the guarana I have some experience with in the past, and I have to admit it's great for a couple of things. It's great for focus. I would almost kind of throw it in a stimulant / nootropic section on its own. And it contains twice the amount of caffeine as coffee beans, but that doesn't mean that they loaded it up in here. So you're not going to get the jitteriness or anything like that. But the increased focus, you'll definitely notice, increased energy. And that's probably one of my favorite ingredients in here with regard to the HyperAmino complex blend. So that wraps it up for the ingredients. Very straightforward, but very effective. I didn't see anything in here that I would take out. A great profile all around. The taste was really good too. I had blue raspberry, definitely very tasty, not too tart, which is something I found that's very frequent in a lot of these blue raspberry flavors. Something that you could sip on even if you're not going to the gym, because it'll wake me up and you don't feel like making a pot of coffee. So you could find HyperAmino by Gaspari Nutrition on SameDaySupplements.com, retailing for only $17.99, $17.99, and that gives you 30 servings. And that's an awesome price to scoop ratio. It comes in strawberry, kiwi, blue raspberry, and pink lemonade. And if you like this video, please like the video, subscribe to our channel. Any questions or comments, leave them below. We'll address them. And as always, thank you for watching.